The last one was Happy Homebrew Wednesday, number 26, and buckle down because I think this one's going to be quite long. Swings and roundabouts. The last one was quite short, but got plenty to look at this week, which is brilliant. So let's firstly skim over a few things in the brewery. We have got more fermentation happening. We'll see that in a minute. The English bitter looks like it's done fermenting. I'm going to have to check it to see if it has, because today is Wednesday. That means I've got 2 days, 2 and a bit days before the Oktoberfest. So looks like it's going to have to do some clearing, either in the keg, or I'm going to have to, I don't know, try and clear it the day before with some gelatin. But I haven't looked at it, so I don't know what process or what stage it's at on the clearing. Taps are getting ready to have the second one sort of up and running. The splitter arrived for the gas line, so I'm just sorting that out now. That'll go somewhere sort of in there to feed the second keg. And then I can run the beer lines to the tap. Yeah, whiteboard coconut IPA, which we're going to have a look at in a minute. But first, let's have a look at cider for the bonfire party. It's looking alright, guys. It's not looking too bad at all. Sorry for the light, but it is dark. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all doing okay. Hope you're having a good week. And let's have a look at this coconut IPA. Alright guys, welcome back. It's a good day because today is the day we brew up the coconut IPA. The weather seems to have changed for the better. It's actually warmer today. It's nice and mild, and the wind has dropped. And it's not raining, but it doesn't look promising, so I'm doing the boiling side again. Got the mash tun heating up, and I have managed to kill another thermometer. Yes, the probe thermometer that I use, I have sort of gone past the probe section onto the wire with the water, and I think it's buggered it up, because it's showing 25 degrees in the brewery at the minute, and it is not 25 degrees today. We'll get there. And I've put up a whiteboard in the brewery. I've actually got 2, but I've put one up because I wrote out the recipe on it. So let's have a look. This is getting better. Every week it's left. Right, let's run through the recipe. Right, so here it is. Pinfold Coconut IPA. Starting with the grain bill, we've got 5 kilograms of Marisota, 2 kilograms of crystal malt, and 500 grams of oats to give it that sort of creamy mouthfeel. So that's the grain bill. The hops, we're using Cascade and Halitoa because I cannot get hold of Citra or Amarillo. So we're having 45 grams of Cascade for the 60-minute boil, 45 grams of Halitoa for the 60-minute boil. Now we're having a 20 minutes towards the end of the boil, we're having more Cascade, 35 grams of. And I'm using fresh coconut for the recipe. So I'm using 8 ounces of fresh coconut grated for 60-minute boil. And then 4 ounces 20 minutes towards the end of the boil. And then I'm going to use another 4 ounce in the weak secondary. Mashing in with 21 litres at 75 degrees and sparging with 12 litres at 78 degrees. Right, just draining the mash water now into the mash tun. I've emptied it out, it's preheated, and then we'll mash in. Here's the grains, crystal malts, Marisota underneath, and oats. This is the coconut, it's freshly grated. I couldn't find any dry, so just picked up a couple of coconuts. This is going in for the 60-minute boil. This is going in 20 minutes towards the end. And I've got my hops ready. Thirsty word. Gotta have a drink. So, right, let's dough in. In we go. This is the full mash tun today, guys, but this mash paddle is making short work of these dough balls. Get over to Idle Valley Brewing. Bespoke handles, bespoke paddles. Let Harry make you one. Smashing price for a handcrafted item. And that's it, covered her up. Mashed in. So, set the timer, because the timer is the only thing that works now on this old thermometer. Ay, ay, ay. And that's it for an hour. Let her mash, and then straight into the boil pot. Right, run off time. Let's get her running nice and clear. Right, sparging now. 12 litres of water, 78 degrees. I'm all steamed up. Just running off the second runnings. First runnings is already in and heating up nicely. Good Lord. Soon racking these craft beers under my belt. Right, we're just about to break into a boil. So, let's add the first hop additions and the first coconut. First in, 45 grams of whole leaf halitoa. And also 45 grams of pellet formed Cascade. Eight ounces of freshly grated coconut. Let's go for it, guys. Let's turn this IPA into a coconut IPA. Beautiful. Oh, that smells really good. Right, it is 20 minutes towards the end of the boil, so it's time to add more Cascade, 35 grams of again. So, here we go. Beautiful. I'm going to leave it another 10 minutes and then add the rest of the coconut. I was going to add it in 20 minutes towards the end of the boil, but I want it to really sort of pop with the freshness, so I'm just going to have it for 10 minutes and then leave it in when I cool it down. Right, last 10 minutes, so let's add the rest. 4 ounces of fresh coconut. Oh, as soon as it hits that hot water, get this aroma of coconut. It's beautiful. That's it, chiller's in. Dropping her down to temp. And then when she's down to temp, got to add the yeast. Now, cocked up with the yeast. When I made my order at Idle Valley Brewing, I forgot to order the yeast, like an idiot. So I was wanting to use US-05. I only just realised a couple of days before that I hadn't ordered the yeast. It was in fact when the parcel arrived from Idle Valley, I thought, you idiot. So went down to the local home brew shop, and I'm using the same brand yeast that I use for the cider. Although it's not the cider yeast, obviously. It's the M44 US West Coast. A top fermenting ale strain suitable for American style ales. Suitable for American style ales, American double IPAs, American style imperial stouts and more. We'll see what it's like. Let's get a run off. Not bad. About 1068. Right, in with the Mangrove Jacks. She's there, look. Ready to receive the yeast. get it in. Get her in the fermenter. It's going to be warmer than me. Bloody thing. So that's it, guys. That's the coconut IPA brewed up and in the fermenter. 1068. My God, that's going to be a corker. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on it. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to thumb up this video. I'm going to change the secondary stage along with the fresh coconut that I'm going to add for the secondary. I'm also going to add more Cascade. The same amount of Cascade I added for the first American IPA I did. But we'll cover that in the Homebrew Wednesday, probably. So that's it, guys. I'm going because I've got to clear up. See you soon. Pinky out. So that's it. The coconut IPA has been brewed up. And, man, I tell you, it's going to be fairly bitter. Just a little bit of a test to see how Beersmith sort of works, because when I added the hops, the same amount of hops I used for the American IPA, the first one, the sort of bittering scale was almost non-existent. So I altered them until it sort of brought it back in. I was only in the yellow, I wasn't even in the green. So we'll see how it tastes. But yeah, as soon as it gets into the dry hopping stage and the secondary, I will record it as an update, obviously, for the extra coconut. But that is it. I'm going to have to edit this up and get it uploaded. So that's it, guys. Stay safe, keep home brewing, Pinky out, and I will see you all very soon with another video. See you later, guys.